Welcome back, you beautiful people. And today we are going to be talking about the advanced filter and how to use it. And if you and we are still on the sort filter file under level one, I just want you to come over to sheet four. And if you remember the last problem we had from sheet three was that we could not use the normal filter function to find um, a differential filter like this. And the problem was that um, and this is the same case, by the way. The problem was that when we selected the whole data block, like I'm going to do, we came over to filter, and although I could filter locations, I could bring them down to just Park Plaza and Shantiniketan, right? When I wanted to enter my amount filter and I put greater than, I couldn't specify which filter would go for. So when I entered 70,000, I couldn't specify I wanted it for just Park Plaza. And when I entered greater than 50,000, I couldn't specify that I wanted it for just Shantiniketan. So that was the problem. And now what some people do actually is that they tackle this one by one. They will tackle Park Plaza greater than 70,000. They will select just Park Plaza greater than 70,000, right? Once they have that, they'll copy it and they'll paste it somewhere here. Then they'll now tackle Shantiniketan greater than 50,000. Come over to here and select just Shantiniketan greater than 50,000, greater than 50,000. Then they'll copy that and paste it beneath what they have already pasted. Although that works fine, what about the situation where I have several differential filters? Like here, I have Park Plaza greater than 70,000, Shanty Ketan greater than 50,000, RPG House greater than 60,000, Cedar Point less than 100,000. That will take way too long. So this kind of differential filters is what advanced filter works best with. So let me remove the filter. Okay. So I'm just going to show you how the advanced filter works. We'll start with a simple example here. Now, the requirement of the advanced filter is that you write out the criteria here. And to use the advanced filter, you don't need to select anything initially. Just come over straight to advanced, the advanced tab next to the normal filter tab. You press it, and you can see the first what is asking you first, the action. Do you want it filtered in this place? So if we filter it in this place, it will give us only Park Plaza greater than 70,000 here. Or do you want it in another place? So I'm going to select copy to another place. Then it's asking you for the list range. And as you can see, it has automatically selected the list range, right? Although you can select it yourself if it's not selected. What is your criteria range? So you come over to the criteria, and in the criteria you can see that the location, the headings are there, location, amount, and the criteria. What we want Park Plaza greater than 70,000. And when selecting the criteria, it's important that you select the entire thing, including the heading. So now, copy to where? Let me copy it here, and now I can press OK. And you can see that works just fine. It has given us Park Plaza clients that are greater than 70,000. Okay, so now let me remove this. Let me remove the borders and the fill. Okay, let me just remove. Okay. And one thing about writing out your criteria is not case sensitive and it is not format sensitive. So what I mean is this: I could have come here and just filled out the same criteria, right? Typed it in myself without having to use the same case or format. But the spelling has to be correct. That's the important thing. Then I can type in Park Plaza here, greater than 70,000. Okay. And I could have applied the same advanced filter like we just did. List range, it has selected it. I'll select copy to another place. Then from my criteria range, I'm going to select this one I've just created. Okay. Copy to where? Let me have it here. I can press OK. And it gives us the exact same thing. So I just wanted to show you how the criteria range is not case sensitive. And let me delete all of that. Remove the borders. Okay. Now let's move on to a more advanced kind of advanced filter. No pun intended. And here we want to filter out those clients in Kolkata and in Park Plaza. So those clients in a Park Plaza building in Kolkata and those clients in a Shantiniketan building in Gogwan. And it's the same approach. You come over to the advanced tab, the advanced filter tab. You can see I selected the range. I just put copy to another place. Criteria range. I now select this new criteria. Copy to where? Here. Okay. And it has given us those clients in a Park Plaza in Kokota and those clients in a Shantiniketa and in Gogoan. Right? So let me move on to case 3. Um, so now case 3 is the original problem that we were faced with in the last lesson. Park Plaza greater than 70,000 and Shantiniketan greater than 50,000. So the advanced filter is going to do this very easily. So I can just come to the advanced, your list range. I selected it. I choose copy to another place. Um, what criteria range? I come here and select the right criteria range. Remember to include the headings when you're selecting criteria range. And I choose copy to let me put it here. And I can press OK now. And it has done this perfectly. So I have those in a Park Plaza greater than 70,000, those in a Shantiniketan greater than 50,000, right? I can see that's just the beauty of using the advanced filter. It allows us to do differential filters very easily. Now, let me just put one more exercise. What if I wanted to do this now? Park Plaza greater than 70,000, Shantiketa greater than 50,000, a PG house greater than 60,000, and Cedar Point greater than greater Cedar Point less than 100,000 rather. So I'm just going to type that in at the bottom here. Actually, let me copy it so I don't miss any spelling. Okay, I have a PG house there. I'll put that greater than 60,000. Then just beneath it, I'll put Cedar Point less than 100,000. So I'll copy Cedar Point. I noticed I'm pasting just the values. Alt ES, paste just the value. I'm going to have less than 100,000. Okay. So now let me use the advanced filter for this now. Come over to advanced, copy to another place. My list range is correct. My criteria range, I'm going to select the whole thing now. Copy to where? Let me have it here. Okay. And you can see it has included everything we want. We have Park Plaza greater than 70,000, Shantiniketan greater than 50,000. We have a PG house greater than 60,000. We have Cedar Point less than 100,000. Let me see if there's any Cedar Point here. Okay, we have a Cedar Point there, 64.4. Yeah, so that's just the advanced filter. That's how it works. So please do try practice this. You may have to practice it a few times to grasp it. If you have any questions or comments about the lecture, feel free to contact me, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Peace.